What's up, my little hunters? It's your boy Mikiri Yoshioto, and today I will be reviewing for you the Best Pizza Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Contents: best ingredients receipt, best pizza, online order, 1 Leonardo, 1 Michelangelo, 1 Donatello, and 1 Raphael. Exclusive. Now, obviously, I've already opened the box, but let's give you a quick look at, well, basically, a pizza turtle box. On this side, we have our good friend, the Turtles. Pretty clear that that's Mikey, Raphael, Donatello, Leonardo. And then we get a slight overview, best features, best articulation, best assortment, 31 points of articulation, swivel biceps and thigh joints, double knee, shoulder, and elbow joints, ball joints for maximum posability. And then we got Leonardo. Says Leo is dedicated, disciplined, and selfless. He's a perfectionist and a strong moral sense, with a strong moral sense. Because of his serious, responsible nature, Leo is like the big brother of the group. Splinter's right-hand turtle and the leader of the team. Leonardo's weapon of choice, twin katana swords. Michelangelo, dude. Says Michelangelo. Mikey is the... Well, you know what, guys? You can read it. I'm not even going to try to... Impressionist, practical joker, and class clown. He soaks up all kinds of info from radio, TV, video games, etc. He's also the most athletic, but the least excited when it comes to training. Michelangelo's weapon of choice, the nunchaku. Donatello. Don or Donnie? We all know it's Donnie. Who even calls him Don? No, I've never heard anyone call it. Anyway. Then we got the accessories. Just kidding. We want to skip over Raph. And that's it for the box. On to the Turtles. I'd like to state that the tech deck does not come with these, although at some point they really need to release a Mikey toy that's not, or yeah, just release a Mikey that isn't super expensive. It comes with a old-fashioned, and I mean that kind of old-fashioned, somebody please, board for him. And then we got Raphael, the hothead of the group. Donatello. And Leonardo. So, let's get a close look at those turtles. Leonardo's the leader in blue, does anything it takes to get his ninjas through. That's right, I pulled 2012 turtles. Bite me. So, this is what we get with Leonardo. All of their head sculpts are the same. They all have the whoops. There it is. The blank slate face. No, not really much to them. I do like the paint detail. I'll say that right now. The paint is very good. The eye, as you can see, is ever so slightly off. Whoop. Ever so slightly off, but nothing major to report. All bandanas are tied off the same way. So yeah. And then really all the turtles just come with hands that look like that. So you get a pair of grabby hands for holding their weapons, a pair of full-blown fists for punching a shredder and his goons, a pair of relaxed hands, their head, and then the random piece of turtles stuff. So in this case, Leo came with a sewer cap. I don't know why they feel the need to add a sewer cap, but whatever. So let's get on to articulation. So moving those aside, honestly, I will say it right now, these turtle figures leave a lot to be desired in the posability department. Maybe I've gotten too accustomed to the more action figures, but whatever, it is what it is. But yeah, I genuinely think that if you're gonna buy these, it's better to just keep them in the box, because you're not gonna get very dynamic poses out of them. Maybe it's just my copies, but the posability is, quite frankly, lacking. So we do have the ever so important, butterfly joint, which is all well and good. That is actually very helpful. Shoulders can go that far up. Bicep swivel. They can reach above their heads. And then that is literally, that is literally all the more bend you can get out of these things. So you're not going to really be able to get Leo's arm to, to go back and grab his katana. See? The figures do leave quite a bit to be desired, but whatever. Painting on the painting on the bicep / shoulder, very good. Hands are the standard interchangeable, these little dealies. Just for the sake of argument. Yeah. Wrist. I don't know if it's all copies, but my copies, all the ball pegs are very loose. And these guys aren't really designed for much more than keeping them in the box. Knee bend, 90 at best. The foot bend, like I said, these figures leave, quite frankly, a lot to be desired in the posability department. Yeah, they're ninjas, and yet, I mean, don't get me wrong, Leo can, he can do a really good high kick. They all can, but they're ninjas. They should have more, like, full-blown splits. There should be as Jobby the Hong used to say, beautiful spread for these guys, and it's a decent spread, but it's not beautiful. Upper waist or upper thigh rotation, pivot. Same thing on both sides. I will say that when you do get these, the storage for all the turtles, you do have to put in. So, and yeah, once you get past the whole belt label and the head detailing, or the interchangeable heads, which, quite frankly, that face looks more like it should be for Raph. This should be more for Leo, I would think. This one does fit Donnie, but so does this. But yeah, that also fits Mikey pretty well, so. And then, yeah, once you get past that, they're all the same. So let's look at Donatello and his bow staff. Donnie, as unbelievable as this is, guys, Donnie's piece is actually the pizza. Whoops. His thing is the pizza slice, not Mikey's. Mikey's little addition. Dang it, Donnie. Stay. You just stay. Stay, Donatello. Stay. Yeah, Mikey's is this. And I don't remember what they officially call it, but I'm calling, I vaguely / distinctly remember this being called the Shell Grappler. This is Mikey's. The pizza. The pizza, dude, is Donnie's. And then just to get it out of the way, these are Raph's. So Raph comes with a shuriken and a kunai. So, yeah. I will say, though, the weapon, Donnie's bow staff, is actually the most sturdy of the weapons. And I realized that, that's kind of like a duh. But, yeah. Mikey's is sturdy as well, but we'll get to him in a bit. If you guys can't tell, Michelangelo is my favorite turtle because I relate to him the most. Oh, I forgot to state this. The waist articulation is heavily limited. Shell does move up and down. Not entirely certain why. They don't have an ab crunch at all. So, don't expect to be like pulling the if you're a stop motionist, these guys are not for you because you will not be able to get the ab crunch, which makes sense because they're turtles. Turtles don't really bend, but we've seen in almost every incarnation of the turtles when they flip, they're flipping, they're crunching, they're leaning into it, and these are more I would say anatomically correct in that department, but otherwise, yeah. So, just for you Donnie lovers out there, there's his thing. I'm I will say this as well. I am disappointed, because Donnie and Leo, we all know they're supposed to have a sash that goes over their shoulder. That's why their thing is always so easily accessible. It's not just a band around their waist. But whatever. So, moving on to the hothead and possibly worst turtle. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. But Raphael. So it takes a bit of finagling, but you can get Raph to do his his this thing. Because his size are the flexible plastic. So articulation again is same all throughout. So not gonna waste your guys' time / my own. Where I looked at it. I also forgot to show you guys the alternate heads. Like I said, they're all the same. But, yeah. So, this is Mikey's. Somehow he has the least amount of damage, which makes sense because he is Mike, or maybe that's not Mikey. Hold on, guys. I'm mistaken. I am mistaken. That's not Mikey. That is, I think that's Donnie, actually. No, this is Raph's. This is Raph's. So this is Raphael's secondary head. The one that looks like it could pretty much just be a pizza mark if you looked at it just from one side is Donatello's. But then you look at right there and it's the scratch. There we go. This is Mikey's. So, and now that we've gotten all of that out of the way, it's time for the main event, dudes. Showtime, dudes. Oh, hey, what's up? That's right, Michelangelo. And we're gonna leave him on the skateboard because he's Mikey, and why the hell not? I will say this, guys. Unfortunately, when it comes to the turtles, they do not give you a full set of combat-ready hands. They swapped out one of those for this pizza-holding hand, which is still a possible combat hand. But it's just loose enough that you can put the slice of pizza in there. Yeah. So let's get a look at my dude Mikey's shell and his nunchucks of coolery. So yeah. But seriously, Mikey is known for being the skateboarding turtle of the group. Even if all the other ones ride a skateboard, Mikey is the most known for riding a skateboard. Why does Mikey rarely ever come with a skateboard? And if he's an older Mikey, he should have this kind of deck, dudes. Just saying. Anyway, so is it worth it to get these? Depends on your purpose. If you're after the so is it worth it to get the turtles? Depends on your purposes. If you're in this for the obvious old-fashioned comic book accurate turtles, then yeah, it's worth it. If you're after it for stop motion potential, not worth it. If you're just an avid turtle lover, go for it. Honestly, guys, I'd give this, if we were going off my scale of how awesome they are, this would be about a red fire. So it's up there. There's just some stuff I wish was better. Quite frankly, I wish that this would, like these turtles, I wish they would have come from like the McFarlane line, or I can't specifically say this, but maybe NECA, or maybe SH Figure Arts, something like that. a company that knows how to make the figures work. But yeah, this is good for what it is, which is a collector's item. If you're after this for, some toys for your kids, great. I don't know why you let them play with this, but whatever. But yeah, in case you're wondering, I got this I got this from my local Walmart over in the electronics. So, go, Red Fire Ghost Rider. And until next time, my little hunters, you should have stayed awake.